on to Labor Day dinner. We've got our steak, mashed potatoes, and green beans and corn. Yum.
And just steak and mashed potatoes.
I have the same thing she has.
Okay. And I have some A1 sauce. I hope your Labor Day's been going good. Hope you got to relax and take some time for yourself today and enjoy the time off. We did.
It's been a nice day.
We got caught up on some shows and then made our supper. And there's a video up of how we marinated these steaks and cooking them. So. Good.
Forgot my drink.
Where's your drink at?
And even though it's 80 degrees outside, it's 64 in this house, so hence the hoodie.
No, it's not. Not that chilly. Yes, back to work and school tomorrow. It has been a good day.
Yeah, it's been a nice 3-day weekend. Enjoyable. Luke's working.
Again.
Although I'm proud of his work ethic. Anytime he can work, he will.
Have you picked out your shirt for pictures? Well, you know it's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. Half a day.
What are you doing?
My mother texted me.
You did really good on the steaks.
Thank you.
Oop, did I get that on you? Oh, it's shot right there. I'm sorry.
Are you looking forward to school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Should be.
Why?
Because you get to see your friends, and it won't be long now, and you'll be having your own job and your own car. And basketball starts in what, November? Okay.
Practice or games? Just practice. I don't know that part. I'm about to say, because it may be just practice starting out, depending on how quick they're trying to get the season in. You might have games in December when they start them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope we get to go this year. Last year we just had to watch it on Zoom. They would
And YouTube.
YouTube and Zoom. They would televise the games, but one of the last ones they played, whoever was hosting the Zoom meeting didn't auto mute everyone. So we don't know who, but this we heard her whole conversation. She was on the phone the entire time, so everybody watching it. But that's not her fault. I mean,
She didn't know any better.
The administrator of that Zoom meeting should have had everybody muted.
We knew what she had for supper.
Mm-hmm. What Dale and them was up to.
The gossip of the day. It was a sight. Yeah, Saturday, Brian and I went to Outback for our anniversary meal. We went out Thursday, and then his mom got us a gift card, so we went to Outback. And I got a steak there. And, you know, I tell them medium well, like I tell everybody else. When that thing come out, and she was like, "You want to cut into that?" And I was like, "Not really, because it's not done." Well, it was done. It was too done.
Yeah.
That thing was great. It was so cooked. I already knew it by looking at it, but I was just like, it's fine. Not sending it back. Just have to wait on another one. They can't fix that.
Right.
They brought it to me one time, and this has been years ago. And they wanted me to cut into that thing, and as soon as I put the knife in it, blood just went, and I was like, I can't do that. That is just too not done enough for me. I don't mind pink, but I cannot do when the blood comes out. You would think at a place like that does steak a lot, they would have it down, but they don't. I got the 6 ounce, which by the time it made it to me, it probably wasn't even 2 ounces. It was pitiful. little bitty piece of steak. I mean, it was sad. I was like, well, at least I have fries.
And it was still good.
It was real good. It just not quite right. That's okay. My steak is right tonight.
I try. And this marinade she does, I don't even know, did you find it on Pinterest or you just tried it?
Just saw it and tried it. Just saw it on the Walmart pickup. It was just like something that you may like or whatever that little section is.
Yeah, suggested for you.
And it's the Lowry's brand, and it's just steak and chop.
And it's been our staple. And our steaks, we get chuck eye steaks. Hadn't really ever even thought about them.
Never knew they existed.
Yeah, and one day we were at Food Line, and
Last year during quarantine.
yeah, when meat was in short supply, they had 2 of those, and we were like, well, hey, their steaks, they didn't have ground meat, they didn't have anything, so we thought, well, we'll try these. And then we also had that Lowry sauce, and we made a whole new meal, and it's one of our favorites now.
And I think we've only had it on steak. I don't think I've ever made it with pork chop. It's called steak and chop.
Yeah.
Is yours good?
Hmm?
She's been waiting on this meal for about 2 weeks now.
I hope it wasn't
Straight season.
disappointing.
It's not. It's just a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Well, we couldn't do anything about the cut that they did. They did make some monster steaks.
I think I'm making salmon. Is that salmon? The
Yeah.
red big thing? That?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm not
Take
making
notes.
salmon. No. Can't do it.
Doesn't even look bad.
Delicious.
I'm just not a fish eater.
What happened to the fish in the freezer that we had at one time? That Clint gave us.
He ate it.
What?
Filleted on the Blackstone.
Without me?
You wouldn't. That was when you were gone for like a month.
Because I was sick.
No.
But I
You
really.
ate it without me when I was sick.
I'm sorry. But I do really enjoy salmon and a lot of fish. But Tamara here doesn't, so.
She hasn't had the right fish yet. Have you ever tried sushi?
No, I'm not eating that. Have you?
I don't like sushi because I don't like rice, but
Good with no rice.
I eat tuna, stuff like that. I like that.
No, thank you.
But when I was a young sport, we were stationed in Alaska, and we would take vacation to Valdez, Alaska. This was early 80s, pre-86, 87, before they had the incident there in Valdez. But I've got pictures of me with salmon taller than I am. And that's all I ate. And we would pack it up, because everything's so expensive there, even on a military base. You know, it's just expensive. It all has to be flown in. So when you can stock up on stuff like that, my dad got caribou and things like that. We'd fill the freezer full of it, and that's what you ate.
What does caribou taste like? Like the deer?
Yeah, I mean, it's not deer can be gamey sometimes, depending on who preps it and how it's prepped. But I mean, we made a lot of hamburger out of caribou. So
You can make it into hamburgers?
yeah, well, and you do it with deer too, but you cut it with beef. No, you you mix it. I said cut. I mean, you mix it with beef. Like, you know, you put 30% beef in there, and that way you get a pound of it, and you know, it's 30% beef, 70% deer, but at least you get some of those fats, because deer are so lean.
Why do you need fats?
It just gives it more flavor.
Yeah, it just
takes the
flavors it.
gaminess out of it, some of it.
Makes it better.
You never had deer in your life.
I have had deer. I've had deer before.
When?
When I was younger.
And why didn't you let me eat the deer?
Who's around here? Who do we know's killed a deer? He ain't killed no deer.
It's killed a caribou. That's bigger.
No, my dad killed caribou.
Go
get Richard.
He was 4. Okay, I mean, hello.
Maybe I was 6.
You weren't even here yet.
But I do have pictures of my dad when we lived in Florida. I had to have been 3 or younger. My dad got a deer that morning hunting and brought it to the daycare, and there's the entire daycare room is out in front of my dad's truck with a dead deer carcass. They would shoot you for that nowadays, but that was
Scar the children.
everybody just liked it and petted it, and
Oh, I want to pet it.
yeah. But now they would they would frown upon such things now. Especially where we were in Florida. We were in rural Florida. So it was, everybody hunted, everybody fished. So it wasn't an odd thing to see.
You ready to show your happy plate? Like they don't see her doing it.
It's fine.
All right, happy plate.
Happy plate.
No, that's not happy.
That's just got fat on it.
I didn't have any, or I ate my fat.
Good job, honey. Thank you.
Yep, good meal. All right, y'all. I hope you have a good rest of your Labor Day weekend holiday and back at your normal scheduled activities for tomorrow. I'll see you for Tamara's Lunchbox for Tuesday's edition. We'll be back at work, so it'll be just me. But then we will be back Tuesday for dinner because I'm making something new and we're all going to try it and love it.
That's right.
And dance because it'll be, we didn't dance today. Dance. The meal was so good we danced.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Timmy food tray, choo choo.